For this lesson, we're going to learn how to grip and how to hold on to the drumstick the right way. So to start, we want to grab it about 1/3 of the way up from the bottom of the stick. I really like using these Vic Firth SD1 general sticks, and I recommend them to all my beginners. But one really cool thing about them is right after the Vic Firth logo, we have a little American flag, and that's telling you precisely where we want to start to find the grip. So find that little American flag, and then find your first finger and the first line on your first finger. Place the flag right on that first line, and then put your thumb on the other side and squeeze those two fingers together. This is the most important part of gripping the drumstick. The next step is to grip it in that spot and hold your hand out with your palm facing the floor and the top of your hand facing the ceiling. And then take your other hand and just kind of hit the stick up and let it fall back into place. Notice that I'm not moving this hand that's holding the stick at all. I'm just keeping my first finger and thumb nice and secure on it, and it's almost making a seesaw. If that starts to become comfortable, then take your stick and rest it on top of your drum pad, lift up the end, and see if you can dribble it like a basketball. Again, notice that I'm not moving this hand, and all I'm doing is squeezing with the first finger and the thumb, and then I can dribble it like a basketball. If you're having trouble getting the stick to move the right way in your hand, Vic Firth also makes the same exact stick, but with a little hinge right through it. This isn't really meant to play with, it's just meant as a practice tool to help you learn how to hold the stick the right way. So if you or your teacher has a pair of them, you'll see two black dots that you can put your first finger in the first line and thumb right around. And you'll notice, if you compare it to a regular stick, that it's just about where the American flag is. Again, about 1/3 of the way up any pair of drumsticks. So take that hinge stick and hold it right there on the hinge. Start that same exercise by kicking the other end up and seeing if it will fall back without having to move your hand. And when that becomes comfortable, start dribbling it like a basketball on your drum pad. Make sure you're practicing this in both your right hand and your left hand. As drummers, we really want both of our hands to be just as strong as each other. So even if you're right-handed when you write, or if you're left-handed, or if you brush your teeth with your right hand, we need to get both hands just as strong as each other. I suggest for your entire first week of playing drums that all you do is try to hold the stick in the right spot and dribble it like a basketball. Try to do that for 5 or 10 minutes, and then switch hands and do the same exact thing. That's how you know you're going to start to learn how to use this thing the right way.